What up? What up? What up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Angel Reese calls for a lockout if they're not paid more money. Guys, I hope the WNBA follows her lead. I don't know if y'all saw her podcast, Unapologetically. Angel, Dejanay, Carrington was on, and guys, they went in talking about the new CBA and if it's going to be a lockout for the 2026 season. And Angel Reese was talking about how the rookie class, not coming in this year, but the rookie class coming in the following year, will make more money than them. And the good thing I said, man, I ain't gonna hate on Angel Reese because at least she's got a platform where she's talking about it and that kind of thing. But for these people to hate Caitlin Clark, they sure want to cash in on what they believe Caitlin Clark has done for this league. And now they all want the money that she's bought into the league. But yet they don't prop her up so that it could actually work. See, I want the WNBA to sit out. I want the WNBA to do two things, man. Sit out, lock out, because business is all about supply and demand. It's time that these athletes learn real business. Look, man, I watched the WNBA games last year. I'm going to watch them this year. But at the end of the day, if they go away, is it really a big deal? And that's what some of these basketball players in the WNBA don't realize. You spent most of the season hating on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark was the reason that you got any type of attention this past season. And she's going to be the reason that you get any type of attention this season. Shout out to Angel Reese, man. She got her McDonald's meal, quarter pounder meal. She's doing her thing. She's doing her podcast. She's doing everything you should do with the leverage that she has in the WNBA. But if they think people are going to be hurting because they're sitting out, man, I got oceanfront property in Nebraska to sell you. I want them to lock it out. I want them to lock it out. The owners of the WNBA teams will make money if y'all lock out because they all losing it right now. Y'all are getting paid from the NBA, which brings up the second thing I want done. I don't see them telling the NBA players to give them more money. Adam Silver gave them $200 million a year out of the new CBA deal with the NBA. Why aren't they calling on more money, guys? I want to see Draymond, LeBron, all these guys who are out front on the social justice stuff, give these women in the WNBA more money out of your salary, right? Because when you're virtue signaling, at some point, people want to see that you actually believe it. And I think what should happen right now, lock out and let the NBA players play your salary so that you can really have some leverage. And let's see if the customer of the WNBA misses you. I think it's interesting because the Unrivaled numbers, the ratings, guys, nobody care about Unrivaled. I've watched some of the games and that kind of thing, but unless something else changes, I don't see how the WNBA is ever going to turn a profit unless it continues to stay subsidized by the NBA and build completely around Caitlin Clark. She is the only reason why people want to watch in droves. I'm not saying other people don't want to watch other players, but Caitlin Clark is the only one that has contributed to exponential growth, yet they can't even build around her because of the racial divide within their own entity. If they could build around Caitlin Clark, you may could close that deficit and turn a profit. But if you won't build around Caitlin Clark and you're going to try to force all these other players down my throat because it's about the W and not about one person, guys, please go up. I think they should follow Angel Reese lead. Sit out, man. Prove to us how much we gonna miss y'all. Prove to us how much y'all deserve $1 million contracts because the world ain't gonna be the same. Guys, this ain't like Major League Baseball going on a lockout. This ain't like the NBA going on a lockout. This ain't like the NFL going on a lockout. We're actually emotionally ingratiated with those sports. Ain't nobody like that with the WNBA. And until Caitlin Clark came in, it didn't matter. And what the WNBA better realize is, with Trump being in office, a lot of the negotiations they were using in previous years ain't gonna work if they trying to get more money because these owners are seeing what the next 4 years are gonna be like, and they don't have to do this stuff, which means they've lost even more leverage, man. So y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Should people follow Angel Reese's lead and say threaten to sit out to get more money? Or should these guys just play ball and realize they don't have any leverage because the supply and demand is not there? Jeff crazy or Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and until next time, I'm going to howl.